Hey guys, it's William here. As the title already suggested, today I'll be telling you 3 of the biggest mistakes that people made when they're learning English. And you can also be making these mistakes right now at the moment. Each and every of them is really important, so make sure you stay until the end of the video. Without further ado, let's get started. The first mistake is not thinking as a native English speaker. Just like everybody else, including me a few years ago, this is a problem that I usually face. Here's my question for you. When you are going to answer in English, do you actually construct the sentence in your first language and then translate that into English, or you simply think in English at the first place? Many people might fall in the first scenario bracket, and that's totally understandable. But let me tell you why it's so critical when you're learning English. Every language has its own sentence structure and its own characteristic. So when you're actually translating 2 languages in your brain, chances are you're gonna mess up the whole sentence structure most of the time. In addition, it will probably take about 5 to 10 seconds to process everything in your brain, and it's just not efficient at all. So what I would suggest you to do is when you're talking to yourself in English, mostly in your mind of course, this will help you to start get that feeling of constructing English sentence in English at the first place. So next time when you're talking to a native English speaker, you will be able to get used to that feeling and construct that sentence easily and faster. The second mistake that people made when they're learning English is that they don't really check the correct pronunciation. For example, how to pronounce this word. The correct pronunciation is photographer. If you happen to mispronounce it, it's totally understandable because due to how it looks, people normally pronounce as photographer. However, it's very important to learn vocabularies, stress, and different accents. It might be okay that people is gonna accept you when you're talking in, meeting new friends or stuff. But if you're actually having a work interview, job interview, it can actually be quite critical. So I would strongly suggest you to check the correct pronunciation when you're learning a new vocabulary if you have a doubt. This can help you to avoid some serious critical mistake that you will make in the formal occasion. And the third one that I think the most critical one for everybody is you don't believe in yourself. Learning a language is a lifelong commitment. Therefore, nobody can tell you that he or she have learned a language completely. Yet, I have met many countless of people that have told me excuses after excuses, and the most common one is, I'm not living in America. For me, environment is not really the most critical point when you're learning a language. It's more about, do you believe in yourself, and do you want to make that effort to improve a language? But nowadays, there's so many tutorials and materials available online to help you to create your own way of studying. So please believe in yourself, just like how I believe in you, that you can learn English by your own way and your own belief. So what are some of the obstacles and challenges for you when you're learning English? Please leave your answer down below in the comment section. If you like today's content, please hit the like and hit that subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!